Okay, you can. Good morning. This is Monday, August 30th, 2021.
Yep.
2021, but not first. And then we are doing ultrasound workshop. Today we will review posterior proximal lower limb, including hamstring and sciatic nerve. So what I was going to do is, trying to cover it. That was mine. Okay. So can you guys can text me if you cannot see well, but I don't know, you guys can see his leg. This could be, okay, good. So here, this is the knee, above the knee. We're gonna pay attention today. And today's model, we won't disclose. Jeremy, thank you. So, can you guys hear me well, or I'm gonna review and then Debbie is gonna practice, and then they may switch the model later. So I hope that you guys reviewed my previous PowerPoint lecture on posterior part of the proximal leg. For now, and let's find out so the left side of the screen is going to be medial side, and right side of the screen is going to be lateral side. So since I'm going to put my probe in the middle, so to orient ourselves here. I already see Mercedes emblem actually. If you see, yeah, that's the conjoint tendon. Debbie is gonna show me cursor, and then you move the trackball. That is the white one. White one is the conjoint tendon of Semi-Membranosus and tendinosus. This is the medial side. You can see Adductor Magnus, and then here you can see This is a little tricky already. Semi-Membranosus coming, and Semitendinosus, biceps femoris. So I oriented myself, and I'm going to go up. You can see raphe of the Semitendinosus. This is the raphe, right? The fold, Semitendinosus has a fold inside of the Semitendinosus. So that's what you see now. And then this one is going to be Semi-Membranous. This one is going to be, I'm sorry, that was wrong. I was wrong. Actually, the Mercedes emblem coming here. Can you see it? So we're going to review slowly as I become expert to some point, but not now. So let's go. Because David said I should not say those things, but I keep telling you that I'm not crazy with, I'm not very, very good at posterior part, but I'm getting better. So I'm going to show, we're going to go proximally. I'm going to go proximal here. Ischial Tuberosity. Can you feel it? Is this your Ischial Tuberosity, right?
I think you go
Yep.
proximally.
Yep. This is the Ischial Tuberosity, but we're going to change the gain so you guys can see it. And this is the Ischial Tuberosity, right? This part. You can see. You remember my PowerPoint slides? There's like a hump, like a mountain, and then medial. This is the medial part, right? As I move, medial part is what? Superolateral is going to be the semi-membranous, but top is this is medial inferior. So this part is going to be semitendinosus and biceps femoris tendon. And then as you come down to laterally, and then that's going to be semi-membranosus tendon. And then the sciatic nerve is coming where?
Should be medial to the biceps femoris.
Right? So not yet, we see medial to the, very tricky. Let's say, I think I see it over there, or the white one, yeah. You see it? And then we're gonna come down. Already, I'm in the semitendinosus. How do I know? Let's go. Semitendinosus, you get to see. Raphe is coming as I go down. I can be wrong. Oh, there we go. So semi-membranosus, can you show the semi-membranosus teeny tiny popped out here? Semi-membranosus, right? Semitendinosus. Then as I go, because Jeremy is a grown up, so we cannot put everything in the one screen. But I'm gonna move slowly laterally. So you see raphe is coming here. So the semitendinosus you guys can see, right? Raphe, can you point to the raphe? Yeah, the cursor, where the cursor is raphe. And then here, as I go medially, I hope that you see my hand movement. I'm moving probe to the medially. So point out semi-membranosus. Now semi-membranosus came from the lateral side to the medial side. So look at the, I hope that you guys can see it. This is the gluteal fold, about 2 finger breadths from the gluteal fold, where my probe is. And then you start this, now look at this, I'm going up a little bit, semi-membranosus disappeared. As I come down, semi-membranosus, semitendinosus, and raphe is coming. I'm moving my probe from at the same level, I'm moving my probe to laterally. And what happened? There's conjoint tendon in the middle, and then this underneath of conjoint tendon, perfect. That is the sciatic nerve. So let's review here one more time. So actually with if you reviewed my video, this is like a medial and lateral opposite, right? The picture on the lecture is right side of the screen was semi-membranosus. This one is left side is semi-membranosus. So if I move my cursor, this is the semitendinosus, raphe of semitendinosus. Now I'm moving my probe laterally, which is, this is the conjoint tendon, which means this is the semitendinosus, and this is the biceps femoris. Underneath is the sciatic nerve. Beautiful, right? Isn't it? So you guys can see this one. So remember that a Mercedes emblem, which I don't have that car yet. After I make money from the YouTube, maybe I can buy it. But look at this. It goes one, and then this fascia line, conjoint tendon fascia line, and this fascia line, and underneath is the, I don't know, this one looks like Mercedes. If you look at my lecture, looks like, right? But this is the sciatic nerve. It's a very beautiful picture. My friend has it. Well, this is an old study. Do you want to reopen it? Yes. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna continue to move. Oh, where? Okay, medial. So here, let's move continuously. In the video lecture, on the video, we didn't have a beautiful picture. Now, when I update lecture, I think we can put the beautiful, this emblem here. So now look at the, David, you go and they show this. Maybe you don't put too hard, but try to show this area. Here. So guys, can you see it? This is the gluteal fold. Gluteal fold is here, and about 2 finger breadths down. And then it's kind of a little bit of a medial lateral. You can see conjoint tendon, right? And the biceps femoris. Thank you. So now it goes to original place. And then let's go continuously. We're gonna scroll down, probe continuously, and then conjoint tendon disappearing, right? So I'm moving my probe to the medial side. Now look at this. The semi-membranosus is getting bigger, right? This is the underneath of the cursor and then trackball. Yeah, that's the semi-membranosus. Now got bigger, and then semitendinosus is still big, and then biceps femoris, sciatic nerve. You can see very, very well here. But if Jeremy is like a 7-year-old boy, I can show everything is one screen. But he is grown up, so we cannot put all the hamstring into one screen. So I'm gonna go back to medial side. Let's pay attention how semi-membranosus is getting bigger. Now I'm scan down to the knee area. Look at the semi-membranosus is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So big, so big. So where is the adductor magnus? Underneath. So that's the adductor magnus, right? So whole screen is semi-membranosus. So I'm moving this one to laterally. Semitendinosus is got smaller, right? Let me bring up from here. Semitendinosus is big already. But as I scan down, semitendinosus is getting smaller, semi-membranosus is getting bigger. And then I'm going to scan down membranosus, tendinosus, membranous tendinosus, membranous tendinosus. And then what did we learn? By the time we go to about like very close to the knee area, when the semitendinosus become eggplant shape, which is now. I'm going to put the gel a little more. Since we don't have that much attendance today, we can possibly go to posterior leg too, the distal leg. So, good morning. So here you see sciatic nerve underneath of the semitendinosus, and then biceps femoris. You can see sciatic nerve. Where's the sciatic nerve? That's the sciatic nerve, right? And then we're going to change the depth of the screen, so we can see all of them. See, now you see, this is the semi-membranosus, big, and semitendinosus, and in between semitendinosus and biceps femoris, you can see sciatic nerve. Good. So now, as I scan down continuously, semitendinosus become eggplant shape now, right? Looks like an eggplant. Beautiful. The eggplant, by the time you see eggplant, already sciatic nerve splitting in two. Do you see two dots? Yep, the two dots. I'm gonna go. So here, one dot and the other dot. Already sciatic nerve. I'm gonna bring up, change the cursor. Sciatic nerve here, right? Sciatic nerve underneath of the arrow, but you already see two different dots here. So close to the biceps femoris is gonna be excellent. Close to the tendinosus is gonna be tibial nerve. Tibial nerve usually big, right? But let's go up proximally a little bit. Now you cannot tell, right?
Yeah.
They are not splitting. So you look at his Jeremy's leg. So I'm in the about low 1/3 or low 1/4 from the 1/4 from the knee or 3/4 from the ischial tuberosity. My probe is, and then that time sciatic nerve still all by itself. But as I scan down, now the eggplant shape comes out, and then as I scan down, sciatic nerve splitting too. I'm moving already too. So moving. Pay attention to common peroneal nerve, which is underneath of the biceps long head, and then moving too. So actually, why don't we change the depth now so you guys can see better, right? Here I'm moving. So where's the two nerve? Tell me. Yeah, tibial nerve, and then over there. No. Above, yeah. The two, that's the one, common peroneal nerve. And then I'm moving towards to the fibular. The whole thing's up. Can you freeze? Okay. So this cursor, this all round, this one is the whole, all of them are common peroneal nerve. Looks like already there are line, right? Looks like two nerves already. So common peroneal nerve, I don't know, you guys had no chance. I uploaded distal lower limb last night, hopefully before 1 a.m. That is telling you how the superficial and deep peroneal nerve split. So at this time, the peroneal nerve, common peroneal nerve is above the fibular head, which means skin, underneath of skin. That when you see these pictures, your peroneal, common peroneal nerve is above the fibular head. After above the fibular head, it goes under the, on the fibular neck. At that time, it's going to split into deep peroneal nerve, superficial peroneal nerve. Okay, so we have a new team members here, so I'm gonna go one more time, and then you guys can practice up to here, right? Let's say we're gonna review posterior, so I'm gonna show one more time, and then you take turns. One more time. Left side of the screen is gonna be the medial part of the leg. Right side of the screen is gonna be the lateral side. So I'm gonna put, there's gluteal fold here. Gluteal fold, 1 to 2 finger breast is we're gonna see the Mercedes emblem, right? Conjoint tendon. So I'm gonna put it over there first to see here, conjoint tendon coming out. You can see very nicely here, and sciatic nerve underneath. The sciatic nerve is like really big here. This one, that one is moving. This is the sciatic nerve is moving, right? Do you see? Dark. Okay. I've already sciatic nerve. You can see two tibial and peroneal nerve actually. So tibial nerve is from where? Sciatic nerve from L4, 5, S1, 2, 3. So common peroneal nerve doesn't include the S3, and then tibial nerve includes everything. So let's go. Now this is our home base, right? The conjoint tendon is going to be our home base. I'm going to move up to ischial tuberosity. Where's your ischial tuberosity? Okay, here. There it is. We had this one in the lecture, the video. Here, so we assume that on the top of mountain is the medial side, right? So this is going to be the Semitendinosus and a biceps conjoint tendon start from there. As I move laterally, I'm moving laterally. This place will be the Semi-Membranosus, and then sciatic nerve is going to be here. Okay. Remember, sciatic nerve very proximal part is lateral to Semi-Membranosus. So here, this is going to be Semitendinosus. You can see actually this is not good. I'm trying to, maybe this is all. This sciatic nerve is very hard to see. So, oh, here, the arrow area is the sciatic nerve, this one. So this must be semi-membranous tendon, and then conjoint tendon here. This is the ischial tuberosity, okay? And then I'm gonna scan down. As I scan down, and how do we know the semitendinosus? The raphe is coming out. So here already, we're gonna go up. We're gonna come down continuously. So now semi-membranous is popping out, right? So initially you see only semitendinosus, and then because semi-membranosus is coming from the lateral to the medial, it takes time, right? It takes time about 2 finger breaths to get there. So semi-membranosus popping out now. Thank you. And then semitendinosus. I'm moving my probe to laterally. How do I know? Because raphe is coming out, because within the semitendinosus there is a fold. So it's coming down, and as I come down, as I scan down distally, I'm moving my probe to laterally too. And then scan down laterally, and then conjoint tendon is over there, sciatic nerve over there, right? So this is the area we said looks like Mercedes emblem, right? Conjoint tendon, I think we had a very nice, this one. Oh, let me make it as here. So if you look at it, closer. So this is the conjoint tendon. This is the semitendinosus. This is the biceps femoris. Underneath is sciatic nerve. So this one makes one. You can bring it down. I don't know. But let's try to draw. Measure. I think this is the way I can do that. And then measure. Boom. So this can be one line for the Mercedes-Benz emblem. And this is gonna go one, right? I'm gonna go back because I don't know what to do. So it's gonna go back. And then this is gonna be, so it looks like a Mercedes emblem. I don't know. And then underneath, now I'm gonna, underneath this one, this one is the sciatic nerve, okay? So it looks like a Mercedes emblem. Oh, I screwed up. Hey, clear, I'm gonna clear. Okay, so now everybody got it, right? Okay, so unfreeze, Semi-Membranosus raphe, moving laterally, receive conjoint tendon, sciatic nerve. I think Jeremy is the best model ever.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
yay! And then this is a biceps femoris, right? Biceps femoris, you can see. As I scan down continuously, now semi-membranosus is getting bigger here. Semi-membranosus is getting bigger. I'm in the middle, it's really big. Whole screen is semi-membranosus. Therefore, I'm moving my probe to laterally. Semitendinosus is getting smaller. And then as I come down, semitendinosus is getting smaller, membranosus is getting bigger. And then I'm moving to the lateral side. You can see biceps femoris, long head and short head is coming out, right? So always, when you go distally, initially sciatic nerve was lateral to the semi-membranosus, then very proximal part, right? In decosate, it comes in between semi-membranous, semitendinosus and biceps femoris. Where is the sciatic nerve? You see now, right? Yep, sciatic nerve. Where's the biceps long head? That's the biceps long head. Where's the biceps short head? There it is. Where's the semitendinosus? There it is. So, and where's the semi-membranosus? I'm gonna move my probe kindly. So this is the semi-membranosus. It's very big. Okay. Then I'm gonna move. So now let me change the depth, so you guys can see, understand environment. Okay. Surrounding structures. So semi-membranosus and semitendinosus. So let's take a look. Eggplant is coming. Semitendinosus become eggplant. There, eggplant shape, right? Underneath, where's the same sciatic nerve? That's the whole sciatic nerve, right? From when you see the eggplant, what did I say? Pay attention that it's gonna split into two nerve. So I'm gonna go down, scan fat. Oh, need a little more gel. I'm trying. So when we do here, the eggplant is popping out immediately.
Can we decrease enough for that?
Yeah. For now, I think I'm gonna show the environment. That's why. So you see eggplant over there, sciatic nerve. Where's the sciatic nerve? Show me.
Alright.
The tip. No,
Okay.
above.
Yes.
That's it, right? So now we're gonna change the depth as Jeremy wanted, because we wanna know more. Pay attention to sciatic nerve. So I'm gonna change the depth. You see very nice sciatic nerve already, but it's already inside of the sciatic nerve. You can see two split nerve. It's actually from the beginning, it's like two different nerves. It's coming together. So now I'm moving down, scan down two nerves. Where's two nerves? It's not very good picture, but two nerves. So one and two, right? And pay attention to common peroneal nerve. Common peroneal nerve is gonna be laterally moving. This one is, it looks like a nerve now, right? And then going up. Now we are on the fibular head, therefore it's under the skin. And then let's go back. Let's go back. Now you know which one you have to pay attention, right? Go back, here. Back, and then two nerves are 1 and 2. So let's pay attention to the tibia. Now tibia is here. We're gonna go down. I'm losing the tibia. Here, this one is the tibia. It's big. That's why you guys don't think. This is the tibia. See? You see? Nerve looking? This is the common peroneal and tibia. Tibia is big. Why is it hiding? It's weird. This is the tibia and then. Oh, I was wrong. Tibia it should be in the middle. Look at this nerve is running. Gastrocs. Do you see it? Oh, the motor. Wow,
Right,
Jeremy,
no,
wow. Oh my goodness. This is the tibial nerve here. See? Where am I? In the knee joint, above the knee actually. That's tibia. So I just track back and forth because whatever reason I am not good. Look at this. This is the tibia. This is the common peroneal nerve. I'm going up to the knee, and then it's gonna be here together. Okay. So now you guys gonna practice. Are you okay, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Okay. The Debbie, you come first. Then you can show us. Oops, sorry. And Debbie, you're teaching us, right?
Sure.
Will you please explain
Sorry to
us?
poke around, but I want to make sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So first I'm going to try to find the ischial tuberosity.
The depth is okay? Depth?
And so that's it in the top left corner, which is
So
medial.
good.
And so at the very top of that would be our conjoint tendon, biceps femoris and semitendinosus. And as you scan medially and come a little bit inferior, you'll start to see the Semi-Membranosus.
It's better. This one is better, right?
Yep.
Sciatic nerve is here actually, if you see it. Look,
At this point,
here. Yeah.
lateral to the Semi-Membranosus.
Good.
And then as I come down about 2 finger breaths from the gluteal fold,
When you
We
come
wanna
down,
start to
pay
find out
attention.
the raphe of the semitendinosus to orient. So come a little bit lateral. And there
Okay,
it is
raphe is
in
coming
the top.
out, right?
So then if I go a little bit more lateral to that and drop, we should start to see the sciatic nerve,
Sciatic nerve here. Conjoint.
conjoint tendon.
And then can you show me better?
Mhm.
It's already passed. Yeah, this go up. So here, conjoint, go up more.
Right there, that was
Good.
a little better.
Good. And then go to medial side to show the semi-membranosus start point.
There's the
Teeny
Semi-Membranosus
tiny.
starting. You can see it's getting bigger as we
Bigger.
move distally.
Mhm.
Come back laterally.
And then here, this is the facial line where you can
Mm-hmm.
see.
So to the right of the screen would be our biceps femoris. And to the left of that fascial line is the semitendinosus, conjoint tendon, and then underneath that is the sciatic nerve. which is here.
Okay.
And so then if we're going to continue following the sciatic nerve,
So the conjoint tendon is gone. So now this is the biceps femoris and
Mhm.
semitendinosus, sciatic nerve. Okay. Continue.
and we'll go a little bit more distally and try to see the semi-membranosus getting bigger. The top. Yeah.
This is the semitendinosus.
And then the
I'm
semi-membranosus.
sorry, semi-membranosus.
Okay.
This one, right? This, because your home base for now is sciatic nerve. Sciatic nerve is underneath of the semitendinosus and biceps femoris. So this is the biceps femoris. This is the sciatic nerve. This is the semitendinosus, right? Scan down. Scan down. Semitendinosus is getting smaller, and it's going into adductor shape, and then you have to show us the sciatic nerve. It's very hard for us to see. Put more gel, or you toggle your here.
There it is.
So sciatic nerve, okay. And as you scan down, this is the common peroneal. This is the tibia, and then I'm gonna change the depth so you guys can see well.
Try to follow the common peroneal.
Where's the common? This is
Still
common
there.
peroneal. Okay. Go show a little better. Here, and then go. You're doing very well. Common peroneal, common peroneal, common peroneal. Good. There is common peroneal. I'm gonna show off how good she is. So this is gonna be the common peroneal nerve. This is gonna be fibula head, right? Very, very good. I'm
Can
gonna
you see the
squeeze.
split between deep and superficial here?
Deep and superficial peroneal nerve. We're gonna go there today.
But
Because
like
to the neck.
here, can you see?
here you
the
cannot
split?
because it's not splitting yet.
Okay.
This is a common peroneal as I uploaded the video last night. As I said over there, once this common peroneal nerve past the femoral neck, which is you're gonna scan a little bit, scan down here slowly. You have to show. Then we have to I think flip over him, but you can see here. See,
There it is.
okay, ooh, where's my stay there? Okay.
You don't move, don't move.
You don't.
Right there.
Hold on a second. So this
No, I'm just trying to.
Oh, did I?
close.
Trying to get comfortable. Okay.
No, I'm just trying to
cause
close.
why here.
Yeah.
So this is a common peroneal nerve, right?
Mhm.
So if
Trying to
you
close
scan
that.
down, it's gonna go to. See, look at this. Look at this. Here it's moved into
Yes.
coming in, right? And then now we are in the neck of the fibula head,
Feel it.
and then there is a hole in between tibia and fibula. There's a hole just before interosseous membrane start. That hole, this common peroneal nerve, if the one branch goes through this hole, become a deep peroneal nerve, and the one branch is gonna stay on the fibula where it is. On the fibula, that's gonna be superficial peroneal nerve. So if you do that, this is what superficial peroneal
Yeah.
nerve because it's on the top of the tibia. But if we go, when you practice it, when you go to the front, this, can you move to the front a little bit? That's why today I thought we can do. So the nerve now we know how to find out the nerve because
Yeah, there it is.
it's next to the anterior tibial artery will be the deep peroneal nerve. Always next to lateral to the anterior tibialis artery. So you can see the tibialis artery. So now this is anterior tibialis. I'm sorry guys, we are moving to front of the distal leg, but because we want to go over today, you have the lecture on the YouTube. So this is the anterior tibialis. This is the extensor, this torum longus. This underneath is going to be extensor hallucis longus. Always it's underneath of the extensor hallucis longus or in between extensor hallucis longus anterior tibialis. You can see anterior tibial artery. So I'm going to prove that that's anterior tibial artery.
You want me to flip over?
You're perfect.
No, this is you're perfect. This is the tibial artery, right? You can see it. And then I'm gonna get rid of that, and then look for the very hard because this nerve is scanned away from the probe, so you cannot see well. But if you scan up and down, actually you are able to see it. So stay there, stay there. It's gonna be this one, so dark, and then next to the artery. So if you don't see it, just go up and down. You can see two things are moving together. Let's see if we change the, okay, scan up and down. Here, artery is here. So this must be the peroneal nerve. So let's see if that is the tibial artery. You are very low, right? But still same things, tibial artery. Until you go to the ankle, always the peroneal nerve is lateral to the anterior tibial artery. At the ankle, it crosses over the anterior tibial artery, and then peroneal nerve go to the medial to the anterior tibial artery at ankle. Okay, a little head is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So next person is gonna practice.
Sorry, Jeremy.
For what?
Instead of sorry, thank you.
Thank you, Jeremy, for being a great model.
Yeah, you
Yes.
couldn't sleep last night. 9-9. Okay, let's start. Okay, I'm gonna change the left. It's too big, isn't it? Okay, let's start. Fine. Good. Fine. I'm gonna get rid of this
Sorry, Jeremy.
angle.
Okay, I'm at 30
Okay, good. Okay, doing better. Okay, go there. Up. You're two. I think you're above the ischial. Oh, that's the ischial tuberosity, right?
Yeah.
Now stay there. Stay there. Let me find out the cursor. So this is the ischial tuberosity. Superior lateral. This is the lateral side, right? Superior lateral is gonna be Semi-Membranosus.
Sorry, Semitendinosus.
Medial inferior is gonna be conjoint tendon. So Semitendinosus, biceps femoris. This is the semimembranous. Underneath is gonna be sciatic nerve. Sciatic nerve at the ischial tuberosity is lateral to the semimembranosus. So where is the sciatic nerve? Let's find out the sciatic nerve. I think this is the sciatic nerve. You can see it, right? So this is the superior lateral. This is the medial lateral of the ischial tuberosity. Very good. Okay, now slowly we're gonna scan down. Okay, let's go. Scan down. As I said, if you are not so sure, you're already in the
Overworks.
conjoint tendon.
Right there.
You're
Yeah.
in the conjoint tendon, sciatic
And
nerve.
over it's just glute max, correct? Over everything, it's glute max.
Gluteus maximus.
Sure.
Gluteus maximus is end here. So let's say, let me see. Gluteus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's no gluteus maximus. So this is a
That's not gluteus maximus?
no.
I feel
This
like
is
that's-
the conjoint tendon.
Right,
You
but
are
above,
going up.
I know, but so above the conjoint tendon is gluteus maximus, right?
This is the greater trochanter here. So, oh, I cannot touch it. But this is the yeah, gluteus maximus is here. Go up.
So then what's,
This
then
is
what's
the
that muscle?
This is the gluteus maximus.
Right, right. So
And then you are coming down.
but so it's still the glute
Yes.
maximus though. It has
Oh,
the
the,
bottom
this
leg.
one, this
Yeah,
one,
yeah, that
and
one.
then this one is already.
It's a
This one is the different. Yeah.
Right, right.
No, what I'm saying is that as you go down,
Now it's
gluteus
gone.
maximus disappears.
Now it's gone,
So let's
yes.
find out that one more time before we fight.
See, glute max is
Okay,
Now
this is
it's
the
gone.
gluteus maximus.
Correct.
Okay, guys, because
Yeah.
this is the ischial tuberosity.
right.
He's gonna scan down. Still gluteus maximus
Yep.
is there, conjoint tendon, and then this part is gonna be which muscle?
Semitendinosus.
Right. And then scan
And
down.
as we go down.
You have to move laterally. Laterally. This is the biceps femoris. By now, this one disappearing, right?
Right,
Gluteus
it's gone.
maximus is
Yes,
gone.
okay.
Look at the gluteus. It's interesting because greater trochanter is the gluteus maximus insertion.
Yeah.
So is this
that
really
is weird.
gluteus
No, not
maximus?
maximus. Medius
That's
and
the
then
set.
that's-
Yeah.
Maximus is,
Tuberosity.
Oh,
goes
yeah,
all the way
yeah,
to
yeah.
linea
Yeah.
aspera.
So the gluteus maximus.
Can someone pull it up on the app?
No, we already did this one.
Sorry that I'm.
No, but it's nice because we didn't mention those things. So the gluteus maximus and tensor fascia lata is anchored in the greater trochanter, right? Lesser trochanter is more external, hip external rotators, anchors over there. So that cannot be. This is a, can you go up from here? This is a semi biceps femoris.
I think the glutes
And
is
then
in
I'm
that
thinking
too.
what must
Yeah, it turns into the IT band.
And the
Right.
The bonds of the CFL just turn into the IT band.
Yeah.
That
This
has to-
is
it has
the-
to be glute max, 'cause-
that's the gluteus maximus. This
Right.
is the gluteus maximus,
Yes,
right?
yes, that
And this
should
is
be.
the squeeze your butt.
You just did.
Oh, so big. Okay. So let's find out the ischial tuberosity one more time
It's
here.
right here.
Gluteus maximus,
Yep.
and then it's gonna,
I'm gonna get
as you go down, sciatic nerve here, down. Let's see. So now this one has to be semitendinosus,
Right.
biceps femoris. This one here, but this one is gonna disappear, right?
Right, it does. So if you go over
This
here.
one,
Kind of.
no,
not
so it's
really.
disappearing.
It's now it's
Yeah, now
that's
biceps femoris.
And that's biceps femoris.
So what is that? It's gluteus maximus. It's not adductor. Someone will laugh at us, but we
I
don't
feel
know
like it
what
has to be glute max. What do you think?
This is on a 5-second delay, so keep it still for.
Well,
What
this
way
is
are you
now,
pointing?
not this.
I'm gonna find out, okay? What is
Okay.
helping me?
But what we can see here is the
Gluteus,
conjoint tendon underneath. That's the sciatic
Yep.
nerve. As we come medially, you see that semitendinosus. You see the raphe up there in the top left of the screen. And then as you go even farther medial, you see that's the semi-membranosus. Here it's very, very small, and here you see it getting bigger because it's crossing over from the lateral side where the tendon is on the ischial tuberosity. So as you come across here, semitendinosus, again, raphe.
Actually, you may see a little bit of gluteus maximus.
Yeah.
Even the ankles over there, it comes down, slide
Yeah.
down. So guys, maybe we can show here. I don't know if you guys see it. This one. So
Yeah,
gluteus
that's great.
maximus is
under
even though the insertion is a greater trochanter, it
But
still
it
comes
does.
down a little bit. So that must be the
Yeah.
gluteus maximus. Okay.
Good call.
So let's
You gotta
see.
see everything on the screen, you know?
Smart.
Okay, so
So gluteus maximus, right? We know this is a gluteus maximus, so there's no brain. This is the gluteus maximus, and the ischial tuberosity. Show me the ischial tuberosity, and then this is the inferior medial, and then the
Yep.
superior lateral. Sciatic nerve sits here, so you can see sciatic nerve, and then he's gonna scan down continuously. And conjoint tendon is moving, right? Conjoint tendon.
It's already
So
basically
therefore,
going
stay
away.
there. This is the semitendinosus.
Yep.
Biceps femoris.
I think biceps femoris
Is
is
gonna
gonna
pop out
Nah.
here. This is the biceps
There.
femoris popping out. Still gluteus maximus is sitting here, and then biceps femoris is getting bigger,
Super lateral.
and then superlateral here, and then now gluteus maximus is all gone.
That makes
And
sense
then
'cause
this is
that's
the
IT band.
cause must be IT
It
band.
definitely is. See how
IT
wide it
band is a proximal about
But look
1/3 comes down.
Look how bright that is.
This
It's
one.
definitely the IT
This
band.
one, ITB
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
Under this
Let's-
ITB,
Vastus lateralis.
yeah,
Probably,
vestus
yeah.
lateralis. This is the
Over here,
vestus
yeah.
lateralis, right?
You're so
So,
good at what
okay, let's go back to biceps,
Yeah.
biceps femoris, conjoint tendons, and this is the Mercedes emblem, and sciatic nerve, fascial line, right?
Yep.
And then let's go move medially. Medially raphe, semitendinosus raphe, and then semi-membranosus teeny tiny coming here,
Yep.
which means we are still 2 to 3 finger breadth from the gluteal fold. And then as we distally move our probe, and the raphe is getting bigger, semitendinosus is huge in the about 3/4 down from the ischial tuberosity. Still, membranosus is smaller. Can you move to the media? Now it's getting bigger.
Smaller.
Smaller.
Proximally.
Okay, he's moving
Now
distally.
distally. Now we're gonna come laterally. Semitendinosus. You see that raphe getting really, really big.
And then sciatic nerve,
Sciatic nerves at the bottom.
and the
sciatic
biceps
nerve.
femoris.
As we get very distally here, semitendinosus is getting very small, and now it is getting into that
Look at
eggplant
Mhm.
shape.
And then this is I'm
Sciatic
gonna
nerves
freeze
there.
here. I'm gonna freeze. Good. So this is the eggplant shape. Therefore, you see full sciatic nerve. Already they're splitting too, right? You can see two different things. And I'm gonna unfreeze. Go ahead.
As we're
Continue.
going
Beautiful.
distally,
Beautiful.
watch that sciatic nerve.
And then
Going
here,
to
this is the.
split.
I'm gonna change the depth. Is that okay,
Yeah,
guys?
yeah.
Okay, change the depth so we can all see well. Okay. Here, two things. Two nerves. Here, 1, 2. Okay. Now let's scroll the tibia. Tibia.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oi.
Okay, let's go back here.
Okay. Let's go back to eggplant. I'm gonna make it a
Yeah,
little bit
please.
deeper.
I'm gonna actually grab a little bit. Just so we have.
I think we are much better than very first time. You remember? When we did it in my office. Now we can smoothly explain when we found Gluteus Maximus today.
That's right.
That's right.
Can we
we're
also
gonna bring
show
it.
off
Huh?
where the short head of the biceps comes out?
Yeah, let's do that.
The
Already
origin.
it came out. So let's go up. Biceps femoris, long head only. This is the. Okay, I'm gonna give that. Okay, so
That's not
Semi-Membranosus, Semi-Membranosus, right? Semitendinosus. Move a little bit. Now underneath of the biceps femoris is going to be sciatic nerve. You remember? So it's mid distal, and then Jeremy wants to know where the biceps
Looks like it
femoris,
just-
long head and short head. So now long head, everything is long head, right?
Everything's
So
long
let's
head.
scan down continuously.
You can already see it popping out here. See it?
I don't think biceps short head
Yeah,
came
right
yet.
there, right?
This one,
Yeah,
this one.
yeah.
Yep, this is the one. When did it come? I didn't see it.
Let's
Okay,
watch,
go
watch,
up.
watch, watch, watch. So it's proximal, and then
Very teeny tiny, still there.
it's up there. Very
Almost
tiny,
gone,
very
right?
tiny. Now it's
Wow,
gone.
actually biceps short head start from very
Right here.
like 1/3 down from the gluteal fold.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go down continuously. Scan down, scan down. Long head, short head, okay? Long head, short head. Continue, scan down. Down, 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 down. Oh my goodness, beautiful. Long head, short head. And then short. I cannot move your bro, right?
No, you're
The
right.
long head is getting smaller, short head is getting bigger, and then two nerve. You can see two. One is a common peroneal nerve, tibial nerve. You guys can see it. Now I'm gonna change the depth so you can see better. I'm gonna move my okay, depth. Okay, move. We're gonna follow tibial nerve this time. Tibial, tibial, tibial. Tibial is more difficult to see than common peroneal nerve,
Yes.
right? Tibial, maybe it's deeper.
Must be.
It's not here, tibial. Okay, continue.
It's
This
not,
is
it's just
tibial.
not so clear, but
Yeah,
it's there.
it's not because I think David did the same thing. Clear, go down. But when we go below the artery is here, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be around here because you was here. But when you go down to below the knee, this is the popliteal artery, and go down a little bit. Then we can start to see better. See, it's moving here, right? So just to review the today's lecture. So this is the popliteal artery. This is the tibial nerve, but popliteal artery is from the femoral artery, right? Superficial femoral artery. When it passed the adductor hiatus to go to the posterior part of the leg, the name changed from superficial femoral artery to popliteal artery. Once popliteal artery pass the popliteus, then it's split into anterior tibial artery and posterior tibial artery. Okay. We're gonna review later, but now we know this is go scan up to follow this. It's very hard to follow actually tibial nerve. Maybe that's why all the teachers taught us only common peroneal nerve. Because tibial
Maybe.
nerve is not easy to see.
It's just very hazy. Like that. I feel
Very
like
hazy,
this
see, like
area is
here.
super hazy.
Yeah, here.
Do you want me to turn on my side?
No.
Some
It's
people
definitely
see
over
now
there
it's
now.
clear.
Yeah,
See,
it's very clear.
it's
right
very
there.
clear. But I think that maybe it's deeper. Not no like a home base for us to say this is the home base because it's all like hazy. Now, yeah. Okay, already. It's 8 o'clock already.
Not yet, I think it's just a little early.
Oh, 9 more minutes, guys. Okay. And the eggplant, there's a sciatic nerve here, splitting now, 1, 2. Now you guys can see splitting
Yeah.
very well, right?
Yeah.
And I'm showing here 2, 1, 2. Well, see,
Oh.
tibial nerve is like very hard to see from now on. This is the common peroneal nerve, we know that.
Yeah.
But tibial nerve, I think it's here. This one tibial nerve. Common peroneal nerve, move down, up and down slowly. See?
Yeah.
It looks like this one
So
too.
that
Actually.
looks
Oh,
like the
that's the
tibial now.
tibial
That
nerve.
looks
I'm
like
sorry.
tibial now.
Apology accepted, Dr. Kim. So that much is difficult, right? You lose it. And this is the fibula head, and therefore common peroneal going into underneath the skin. And then move down, continuously move. He's gonna scan down this one. And then look at this. Now underneath of the skin, going to the peroneal, above the fibula. See, now moving, above the fibula. Look. Okay, we did it.
Okay.
Now see, going into the anterior part. This is a deep peroneal. This is
Oh,
diving down. Do you
nice.
see it?
Yeah.
Diving down. Sorry, Jeremy.
Yeah, like right
You
there,
review
that's,
the video. We pay you back once we make money. Look at this. Look at this diving down the deep peroneal nerve. Beautiful, right? So once you study the
Nice,
anatomy,
Jeremy.
you can see everything
Wow.
actually. Nice. And
That's a
here
beautiful one.
is
I love that.
see, more beautiful than
Wow.
more than flowers for
Wow,
us.
it is more beautiful than
Yay! He has nerve. We proved that he has nerve. Okay, now.
Proximal though, unfortunately.
Then you start next time. Maybe then you become a mother and he can do next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I can be model
Yeah.
too.
Maybe the screen is gonna be
I know.
half muscle.
Well, I do have pathology on this left side.
Oh
that we
really?
can look
Oh,
at.
maybe we can take
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Next week we're gonna continue. Were you able to see it? Were you
Part of
able
it.
to see it on YouTube on
Part
the
of
way?
it. Part of it, sir.
But is it good to the house screen was not bad?
No, it looks good. You can see it right there.
Yep.
Look.
Okay. So now Danny has to explain, right? Without explaining, we don't accept. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move the cursor. Oh, very good, Danny. Oh my goodness. So this is the Ischial Tuberosity, and then Sciatic Nerve, and then what is this? Which tendon?
Semitendinosus.
Semitendinosus, biceps femoris,
Semi-Membranosus.
A+. Okay. This is the Gluteus Maximus, okay, everybody? Who's Gluteus Maximus? Jeremy Roberts.
Yeah, Jeremy,
Okay.
wanna flex that Gluteus Maximus there.
Squeeze!
Wow.
Okay, now we're gonna scan down.
Can you see it?
There it is.
Yeah, scan down. Oh, you look at that one.
Yeah.
I see.
It's very hard because I hear you talking and then it doesn't
Then
come
there's
on
a
its own.
delay in the
Yeah,
screen,
so
right?
immediately
And
it
then-
starts right there.
I can see it.
And then continue. So now conjoint tendon is coming, semitendinosus,
Yeah.
and then still gluteus maximus. As you scan down, biceps femoris is coming out more. Scan down. I think we have to move laterally for us to see the gluteus maximus is femoris, semitendinosus. Here we call them Mercedes emblem, right?
Right.
This is the middle, and then one, and the sciatic nerve. You look at my lecture and then why we said Mercedes emblem. Okay, raphe is coming, and you move medially, Semi-Membranosus. I'm gonna buy it. This is YouTube, I shouldn't say anything. Okay, so this is the Semi-Membranosus.
Right.
And then, as you scan down, it's getting bigger and bigger. I'm hungry already, talking too much. This is the
Semitendinosus.
Good. And then the sciatic nerve you can see still. Okay. Sciatic nerve, which means semitendinosus, semi-membranosus. Show us the biceps femoris. Biceps femoris already. Short head is here, right? Long head, short head. Okay. Then scan down until we see semi-membranosus become eggplant. You are going to Adductor Magnus. You have to go. This is semi-membranosus, right? And then you have to go more medial. So eggplant is going to change it to eggplant, semitendinosus. The shape is changing, right?
That's right.
Eggplant shape. So you were in the adductors, right before? So now here you can pay attention to sciatic nerve. So I'm going to change the depth and then move it a little more laterally. And then toggle a little bit, show us the nerve. You have to go more laterally. Very good. And then here I see I found one. I found one. Okay, distally move distally. Distally laterally. But let's follow common peroneal nerve. Common peroneal nerve. Move. Here. Moving, right?
Yep.
Moving. Move fast. When you want to look at the nerve, you have to scan fast. Right? You are able to see very well actually. Okay. Here. Ready? Move. 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 Here, this one. This one. Here. Move. Move down. Down, 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 down. Okay, fibular. You have to show the bone, right? Bone better. Okay, now you stop here and it's gonna go into. It's going into already to the peroneal muscles, right? Oh my God, you guys mastered. Okay,
All right.
you, Uncle, you wanna do last? We have how many minutes?
2.
2 minutes. Scan fast.
All right.
He's gonna pay you.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Oh my God, if Danny does so well, you're the junior. Are you junior? You already POSB?
Yeah, people got 30 now.
Okay. For me, Danny is a baby. Never gonna get old. You guys are friends. I forgot. Okay, good. Explain.
So Ischial Tuberosity.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when they come down a little bit.
Loudly.
Ischial Tuberosity, right in the middle of the string. So when they come down.
Show us a little better. More like a sharp mountain shape. Oh yeah, that one.
There we go.
Yeah, very good. Okay, now sciatic nerve is here.
Yeah, it's kind of flattened out as it comes more proximally. So scan down.
Okay, then you're gonna meet the Gluteus Maximus.
All right there.
Nerve is coming down. So Semi-Membranosus is popping out, right? And then Semitendinosus, raphe. Good. So now you're gonna move to the lateral. Laterally here, conjoint tendon is a little more proximal, right? And sciatic nerve. Oh, sciatic nerve is obviously looks great, right? And then this is the still as you come down, the gluteus maximus is gonna disappear. bicep femoris and scan down continuously. Now you see short head,
Nice.
long head,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to change the
Great
left
side
for you to
right
see,
there.
right? Okay, now scan down, and then why don't you put the sciatic nerve a little bit to the middle.
See it split coming off.
Okay, continue.
There,
Now
split.
eggplant is coming, therefore it's splitting, right? Splitting 2, 1. Now, good. 2, 1, stay there.
Yep.
1 and 2.
2.
Okay, continue.
As you're gonna come over to the peroneal side of the ball.
Stop over there. 1 and 2.
2.
Okay, 1, 2. Go ahead. 1
Yes.
and 2.
And there it is.
Peroneal. Now it's gonna go into the peroneal,
Beautiful.
underneath of the peroneal.
Right there. Nice.
You guys are awesome. We
Nice.
really mastered, right? Posterior part of the proximal
Yeah.
legs beautifully.
Yeah.
Because you remember about 3 to 4 months ago we were struggling,
Agreed.
especially Dr. Kim. She struggled very much to look for the Mercedes.
No, it looks
Ambulance.
great. You're
No,
doing so well.
but I also found a great
I
one.
know, that's true.
Okay, so guys, I think we're gonna finish here. Thank you so much. If you have questions, go back to textbook and study very hard. Thanks. See you next week.